Good morning, students. In today's video, we are going just continue our story, The Model Millionaire, written by Oscar Wilde. In the previous video, we have read that there is a scene going. Two friends are talking about a painting, and there is one another person who is a beggar. Is he really a beggar or not? We don't know about it, but he is standing in a particular pose for a long time so that the painter can draw his sketch perfectly. And after some time, the painter was disturbed by a servant, and a call come that frame of that painting is ready, and the carpenter want to talk to him. And meanwhile, in the studio, two persons are alone. First, the beggar, and second, his friend or protagonist of the story, Hughie Eskin. So, after some time, the servant came in and told Alan Trevor that frame maker wanted to speak to him. As I told that it is the painter is disturbed by the call of a frame maker of that particular painting, so that the painting should be ready to sell out in market. Don't run away, Hughie, he said as he went out. I will be back in a moment. So, uh, Alan Travel told his friend Hughie Travel that don't go anywhere. I will be back just in 4 or 5 minutes. Till then, you sit here and see my picture. The old beggar man took advantage of Trevor's absence to rest for a moment on wooden bench. And when the beggar saw that the painter has gone, then he thought that take some rest, and he took the support of a wooden bench, and on that he was just sit down. The old beggar man took advantage of Trevor's absence to rest for some time on a wooden bench that was behind him. He looked so forlorn and wretched that Hughie could not help pitying him. Means the condition of that beggar was so wretched, so poor he was looking, that Hughie Eskin could not stop himself to help him. Means he deep heartedly wanted to help that beggar, help pitying him, and felt in his pocket to see what money he had. And his hands, Hughie Eskin's hand, automatically went into the pockets to check out that how much money or how can this Hughie Eskin can help the beggar. Felt in his pocket to see what money he had. All he could find was a sovereign and some copper coins. And finally, how much money Hughie Eskin have? Just one sovereign and some copper coins. Poor old fellow, he thought to himself. Now, when he counted the money in his pocket, it was just a sovereign and some copper. Hughie felt pity on himself. Means he wanted to help that beggar, but he is not unable to help him. Means he just have too little amount of this money. Poor old fellow, he thought to himself. Means he felt pity on himself. He wants it more than I do. But good heart, as I have told Hughie Eskin have, then Hughie think a point that this beggar needs this sovereign and copper coins more than me. Means my job, my work will not stop because this money, but this amount of money, this amount of some copper coins or sovereign will definitely help the beggar to make his life easy. He wanted more than me, but it means no handsome for a night. But if Hughie Eskin gives this amount to this beggar, that means that he will have to go on foot today night, because he will obviously, if he donate this amount, then he will not have money to hire an auto. handsome on Fortnite, and he walked across the studio and slipped the surname into the beggar's hand. And finally, Hughie took a good decision that okay, I will go on foot. No, not any more problem. I will manage, and I will donate this amount to that beggar. So he walked to the beggar and slowly put the money into beggar's hand. The old man started a faint smile and fitted across his red lip. Now that beggar, the old man, got shocked. What is going on? Means we don't know that the person who is standing in a pose, who is in a form of a beggar, is really a beggar or not. But the Hughie Askin is thinking that the person is really a beggar, and so he thought to help him. And now the old man felt some movement in his hand and saw that amount. He just shocked and started looking in empty eyes, and a fitted smile, a faint smile came to his lips. And what he said, "Thank you, sir, thank you." The beggar took the money and said, "Thank you for this help you are giving me." Okay, in the next video, we are continuing. Thank you.